Hello and welcome to Matt's Rocks. Today's video is going to be 5 Lapis Lazuli Cabs that I did on July 17th and 18th last year. I got a 40 by 30 millimeter oval, 30 by 22 millimeter oval, two 18 by 13 earrings, and an 18 by 13 cab for a ring. Those are millimeters also, 18 by 13 millimeter. I've lost or didn't record finishing off two of the stones. I think they were two of the two earring cabs. I think I did. They may be in there in a different file or different folder somewhere, but I did. Somehow I lost just showing those two as I was doing them. And in order to make this one shorter, I just cut out most of the grinding process on each individual cab. I just got the process in there for one or two cabs, and that may be how I lost the footage. It may have been in there on my fast forwarded part, because I fast forwarded through the grinding part on the cabin machine. Most of it. Some of it when I did say anything important and wasn't just talking to myself. I stopped it there, but here's the two bigger ones. And then here, let's see how I can do this. And there are the three earring and ring cabs. They're all the same size, but I've made an extra one because there were some fractures in them. So the extra one that I had, seeing as how it didn't crack, or seeing as how they didn't none of them break on me, I did stabilize them, but it was the acetone method for stabilizing, with acetone and supposed to be C3000 or 3000 E3000 super glue, but I used Gorilla Glue, 2-part Gorilla Glue. I don't think it was the right stuff. I'm going to have to get me some CA glue that actually go in there. I could have probably used resin. That's what I should have probably done anyway. I'm just going to have to go over I've got a video saved on YouTube that shows me how to do it. I just haven't done it yet. What I want to do is get a vacuum chamber where I can suck the super glue into the stone, so that it goes all the way in and make sure it heals all the fractures. Any place it can get into, it'll heal because it sucks it in there. The vacuum will suck it in there. But I haven't got one of those yet. It's going to be a while. But anyway, so here's the video. Okay, welcome back. Today I'm going to work on these Lapis Lazuli cabs I've got dopped up here. I'm going to have two earrings, a ring, and two amulets, or two pendants, however you want to put them, however you want to say it. I'm not sure what I'm going to actually do as far as the mountain goes, but I'm going to do my best and make them look good, and then go from there. I'm thinking about getting into actually doing silver work, but I don't know. My hands aren't all that steady, but the wire work is just doesn't seem to be working too good. I'm going to start this out on a 220 stone. I'm going to start all these out on a 220 stone. I've got some, I tried stabilizing it. Now whether the stabilization took, I don't know. But I've got some fractures in these. This one has one that goes across the back down here. Across this way, it goes from here to there where my two thumbs are at, and it doesn't go very deep into the stone on this side. Wait a minute. Yeah, it doesn't go very deep into the stone on the top side, so I'm going to, so on this side, so I'm going to use this as the top. Hopefully that'll stay together back down there. That's after stabilization, it should be fairly much stuck together pretty good on this back side. Now I'm sure that stabilization didn't go all the way into the center of the stone, but hopefully I won't lose any of that. If I do, it didn't cost me nothing. I got these from my aunt. She brought them from Arizona, but I've got a couple of fractures going down through this way too. So a lot of these stones have fractures on them. Hopefully I can not mess them up. Well, I'll have to find the other ones later. I'll show them to you if I see them when I'm working on it. But well, here we go. The water plugged in for 3 days now. Still got plenty. Good deal. I had a lot of epoxy stuck to the outside of these that I had to scrape off. It just takes a while to work it off with a stone and it's so soft. The diamonds don't really want to do a whole lot to it, so I scraped it off with a X-Acto knife. And when I did, I noticed how when I did the edges of these, I didn't use the 220, I just did the 80 and stopped there. So they had pretty much a bunch of fairly deep scratches in there. And I need to get those out. And the excess super glue that went down inside of them. I think I used the wrong super glue. I used a 2-part Gorilla Glue super glue because I couldn't find any 3000. I haven't been able to find any 3000 forever around here. I guess I'm going to have to order some from one of my supply people that I get stuff from.
Okay, I'm ready to take the cerium oxide. See the shine on it. You can see the scratches right in the center of the face. And you can see that crack pretty good too. And you can see where the pits are coming out, where it's causing the scratches. Hopefully the cerium oxide will take that out, and that crack's a little bit harder to see now too, but it's not completely gone. It ain't gonna be completely gone. Okay, let's set that aside and we'll start on this next biggest one here. And go from there. Back to the 220. The edge was pretty rough on this one, so it's got quite a bit of super glue still stuck to it, or epoxy still stuck to it. Okay, that one's ready to take to the next, to the cerium oxide. Since now I got to take one, I'm going to take them all. I don't want them to look any different, just in case. And I may have to take the others just because of the scratches or something like that on them. These ones are going to be fairly quick, I hope. Okay, that one's ready to go to the cerium oxide. Okay, I'm going to put the cerium oxide finish on, or I should say polish these with the cerium oxide, finish the polish on them. The grinding on them, cutting on them. It's not actually adding anything, it's just using grit to make it shine. This is the one I had the main problem with, all the little pits in it. And there's some scratches from the pits where they're letting crystals out. And some of these didn't look like they needed it, but made no sense in doing one and not doing all the others. This is basically the only one that really needed it, but I'm going to do them all anyway. Cool, didn't get any light in them. It's not that I can tell. One piece of dark color that's standing out there, but it's wow, scratchy on the face. Got all the little scratches from the little crystals that broke out of the cracks. Go beans. Well, let's do the others. It's going to be quick on them. I'm just going to hit them a lick in the promise and call it good. I don't know why. Shine on these. I like these. I don't like all that white quartz in them. At least I don't like a lot of the white quartz. I mean, it's good for contrast. The outside edges weren't rough. I didn't need to go to an 80 grit. A vibratory tumbler, I only go from 120 to 220, or 220 to, and then down to the 3 stages through to the final polish. 3rd stage being the final polish. That one's done. Well, I can tell the difference. It's not much, but it's just a little bit shinier. Let's hold these two up, and this one's got a lot of white in it than the one I'm getting ready to do, but I'll let you judge for yourself, and you can tell the difference. The one on the right of from your perspective, the one on the right is the one I polished with the cerium oxide, and the one on the left is the one I didn't yet. That's just up to 3,000 grit on the Cabochons. It's hard to tell the difference without the right kind of lighting, and I don't think I've got that. This is going to be the ring too. The girdle's thicker on this one than it is on the other two, and the dome's a little higher, as you can tell. Side to side. Dome's a little higher. And now they're both polished with cerium oxide. Good looking stone. I like this stone. Well, that was quick and easy. Go ahead and pause this because I got to dop up some the agates, the boss agates that I was working on yesterday too, and polish the backs. I had to take them off the dop stick from doing the faces so that I could dop them on the face to do the back. And I'll be right back. Well, that's the video. Thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe, and share. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. Well, leave me some comments. I don't have any comments yet so far. I've got 17 videos posted, and I'm just trying to figure out. I'll go back through the. I've been going through the analytics on the videos to see which ones are being watched more, which ones are being watched longest. I've only got 1 subscriber. Well, it shows 3, but I've only got a name for 1, so I may have 2 that just didn't put any names in on the subscribe part. One of them is my brother from Shreveport, but the only reason why he subscribed, I think, is because I've made his the women of his family some oval or some egg-shaped Brazilian agate calves or necklaces settings for for 4 of them. His wife and her 2 daughters and their granddaughter, and they're my step nieces and great step niece.
So, but they all came from the same round, egg-shaped rock, Brazilian agate rock that I slabbed up and made cabs for him. So that's probably the only reason why he subscribed. But I would like to get more subscribers. If you like it, if you like the videos, please subscribe. If you don't, let me know why. Let me know whether you want them shorter, whether you want them more detailed. I talk a lot about what it takes to do to get certain scratches out and what you got to look for and certain things. And that's only just from observation, not from being taught any of this. Like I said earlier, most of all of my videos, I've mentioned that I've only been doing this for 3 years, so I'm not an expert by any means. But all the videos that I used to learn how to do this were YouTube videos, and some of them because they were trying to get viewers, and I don't know, I'm not sure why they were making them so short and not putting so much information on them. All I got was you put a certain amount of pressure on the wheel or on the disc on your flat lap or whatever, you know, and it didn't say what that certain amount was, whether it was hard pressure, light pressure, medium pressure. But then I started, after the fire, that's part of the reason why I didn't have as much experience. And during that 3 years, that's why I say it was an off and on thing, because I had a fire in the garage and my equipment burned up, and then some of my rocks got scorched a little bit. Well, not scorched, just sooty. But that put me off where I had to wait for the pole barn to get rebuilt. It took almost a year to do that, and all that. And then I had to get my shop shop insulated and get heater and air conditioning and all that stuff. So this video probably has it where I don't have anything on the walls. I don't have this pink insulation on the wall. This is foam insulation. So it was probably just pole barn metal on the inside, because that's what I got. Well, these two walls are pole barn, and then the other two walls have insulation behind them because they're the outside walls. So they've got a little bit of insulation, the bubble wrap type stuff that they use for pole barns to keep it from sweating and dripping on you when it's cool and moist outside and that type of stuff. So anyway, thanks for watching. I'm making this video so much longer than it was just because I'm talking. I may cut some of this out. But anyway, thanks for watching. Please have a good day and take care. And any tips, I'll take any tips I can get. Suggestions, I don't care. I'll read all the comments when I start getting them. So thanks for watching and have a good day.